going on out there in Saudi Arabia, huh? Could you explain this to me? But Turkey? Ugh. Pause, man. Hey, yo, I know that Turki Alalshikh is throwing all that money, man. Got these dudes bending over like this. Come on now, bud. Come on. Bud, I hope you ain't part of the Rainbow Army. Huh? Skittles, Starburst, Taste the Rainbows. Come on, man. It's too many of those, man. It's too many of those, man. This society's getting crazy out here. I don't know, that's some fruity pebble shit. Ladies and gentlemen, look. Probably Turki Alalshikh look good, but do you want that fight with Canelo Alvarez? Yeah, Turk. Do you want that fight? Hold my hand. We don't hold my foot. Hold my hand. What color you're riding, bud? Hold my hand and tell me, how do you want that fight with Canelo Alvarez? I would give $70 million. I would give you all the money in the world. You're chocolate thunder, motherfucker. Hey, yo, somebody told me, hey, yo, no punch. That's just the culture. That's just, what you talking about, culture? Huh? You don't got to adapt to every culture. Huh? I got to adapt to every culture. Shit. Man, holding my hand like that and stuff like that. What's going on? What's going on around here? I'm going to tell you like this, man. He's giving a lot, man. Have you seen Turki Alalshikh with a lady? Huh? Pawn drum boxing, yes, I'd have the scoochies around. I'd have the skank and the hoochies, the scoochies. I have it in everything. Motherfucker got too rich. Yeah, doing some Diddy shit. But anyway, as we all saw, this past weekend was... Hey, yo, Turki Alalshikh dropped the ball. Talking about ball, man. But he dropped the ball, man. For real. That Times Square, man. Come on, let's be real. Let's be honest. That Times Square was no bueno. It was no good. Times Square event was no good. He dropped the ball on that one. Again, man. You got fighters, high investor fighters. You know, high, like Ryan Garcia that's been following that's been fighting with a crowd, Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez to then fight with like 200 people looking on that they not even cheering. They're not even actual fans. They just elitists and stuff like that. And I said it before, man. That was just a flex and stuff like that. Like, there's a rich dude with money just using boxing like his little toy. We seen Canelo Alvarez today. Canelo Alvarez looked like a highly declined fighter. I mean, Canelo Alvarez has done a lot. Let's be real. Let's be honest. He's been a pro ever since he was 15 years old. So a 34-year-old is almost like an old, it's an old 34 for Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez, the 4-division world champion, two-time undisputed world champion. But I didn't respect the fight with Bud Crawford and Canelo Alvarez. I was always against that fight because, of course, man, that's Bud Crawford coming up 3 division up. I know there's going to be people out there to be like, no, but it's 2 division because he fought Madrimov at 154. But come on, man, he looked man ordinary. And then to jump to face Canelo Alvarez, who I consider the king in the 168-pound division. But let's be real, let's be honest. Canelo Alvarez hasn't been looking like a king. You know what I'm saying? He's been in the ring with guys that should not be in his level, that should not be going 12 rounds with Canelo Alvarez. And of course, yes, William Scull, that I never want to see in the ring ever again. He should be banned from boxing and banned from TV. And any fighter that fights like that should be banned in the sport of boxing. But also, Canelo Alvarez didn't do his due diligence and jabbing him and getting and establishing that jab to the solar plexus was going to slow down William Scull from running and things of that nature. He didn't go for the fight. Canelo Alvarez was probably landing like two shots per round. He was just looking for the left hook to the body and stuff like that, not being crafty enough. And I know there was some frustration. And like I said in my past video, I don't want these fighters. I understand that fighters need to learn how to cut the ring off, but also I don't think that fighters should be training to chase somebody down. That's a difference, man. That's not even fighting. He ain't even trying to engage. He's not trying to win. He's not trying to box. No, he's trying to fight. William Scull did a horrible job, in my opinion. But at the end of the day, if people want to keep it consistent within their own narrative, like, yo, man, nah, Devin Haney, you know what I'm saying? He wins, he beats Jose Ramirez and Shakur Stevenson beat Edo de los Santos and stuff like that. Now, if you're going to give credit for runners, then you know what I'm saying. Then William Scull, you give him a victory for running and stuff like that. At the end of the day, I think there should be no victors for runners. I don't think that any runner should be awarded any rounds. To be honest, yeah. At the end of the day, it's boxing, right? I don't make the rules, but Crawford and Canelo Alvarez now seem like a respectable matchup to me. I gotta be real. I gotta be honest. The way that Canelo Alvarez has declined, and I know that Bud Crawford didn't look good in his last outing. I like great fights that have great momentum. Right? It's almost like Earl Spence have great momentum going into the fight with Bud Crawford and vice versa. Bud Crawford going to the most, so it makes it easy to promote. Easy to build. The anticipation is there. That's why I want to see Teofimo Lopez versus Jerome Boots and his next, because Boots has momentum. Teo has momentum. You know what I'm saying? He's like the sharp. Both of these guys look the sharp. Two offensive fighters. We want to see that in the sport of boxing, right? That's the type of match. Yes, there's certain matchups, but I want them a matchup that we want to see to have great momentums going into their matchup. And this Bud Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez, who I really was against this matchup. I think it was a massive mismatch. But Canelo Alvarez performances has opened the door for a fight of a Bud Crawford versus himself, for fights like Charlo versus Canelo, for Berlanga going 12 with Berlanga, going 12 with Munguia, going 12 with Charlo, going 12 with Ryder. You know what I'm saying? Canelo Alvarez has really declined, yes. You know what I'm saying? He knocked down a couple of opponents and stuff like that. But this right here, man, this William Scull, man. This guy was just fighting 8-rounders a fight before last. You shouldn't be going 12 with these guys, man. Which opens the door for a Terence Bud Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez. And to be honest, I think that Bud Crawford now he got a slight chance to beat Canelo Alvarez. I know he's going to give a competitive fight. If these guys could go 12, then I'm going to see a Bud Crawford's going to take a page out of that. Got to take a page out of Jamel Charlo and when he going to throw some combination, and then you still use his legs and stuff like that. I think there's going to be a blueprint for Bud Crawford. I know he was licking his chops watching this fight. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I think that, like I said before, I did a video before, and I said, this is all set up for Canelo Alvarez to lose to Bud Crawford. I really think he's being set up to lose to Bud Crawford. I think, you know what I'm saying, they didn't let Bud Crawford fight an in-between fight. You know what I'm saying? Because look how he looked versus Masvidal, right? Turkey wanted this fight. Turkey wanted this bullshit fight. You know what I'm saying? With William Scull, just to get the IBF belt. You wanted this, motherfucker. You wanted it. So it's set up. This fight is set up. Look at the way he's holding Bud Crawford's hand. This is for Bud Crawford. Let me know what y'all think, man. Let me know what y'all think. If Brokeback Mountain, Drag Race. I hope, man. Look, he's throwing a lot of money to these guys to some. You know, some people just do some crazy shit with the top amount of money that they could get. Huh? Come over here and hold my hand and suck. I'm not even gonna mention all that. But anyway, this is Punch Drunk Boxing 88. I respect Bud Crawford. Joke is a joke, man. Don't take all the jokes serious, man. I'm tired of this community. Sometimes they be like, yo, you chill. You better watch it. You ain't say that Bud face. Shout out to Bud Crawford, the 4th Division World Champion, 2 Division Undisputed, one of the greatest that ever laced them up with Canelo Alvarez. You know what I'm saying? I was like, again, I gotta respect this fight now, because the decline of Canelo Alvarez opened the door for this type of matchup. I think it's a decent matchup now. It's a respectable, and it's all Canelo Alvarez's fault for the way that he's been performing with guys should not be on his level at 168-pound division. And if they could go 12, Bud Crawford could go 12 with Canelo Alvarez. He's gonna go 12 with Canelo Alvarez. It is what it is. Let me know what y'all think, man. Subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. Love you. God bless, and on to the next.